Hello and welcome everyone. This is Sunday Anime Chat and I am your host, Pop Culture Mechanic. And today, as you can see, we're going to be looking at a wrestling anime. But before we do that, as we so often do, we will take a look at the news of the week. Brought to you by the Anime News Network. So for that, we will click on this. And I will scroll down here and we will get into it. What strikes me in the world of the news today? Love Live franchise launches virtual school idol smartphone app next April. Alright, smartphone apps. Not really too much into that stuff. Ahare Misaku-kun Anime's exhibit gets new exclusive anime. Take a sip of the old morning tea and we shall continue on. Transformers Forged to Fight game ends service on January 13th. In-app purchases for game disabled. Oh. I guess that's the only problem with games on your phone is that they can just be ended. Especially if you're never even heard of them before and you wanted to play them. Well, not so much for that, eh? Yasuo Otagaki Gundam Thunderbolt manga will continue for 5 to 6 more years. Manga entered the final stage. Okay, well this is relevant for people's interests in Gundam. It says the manga entered the final stage in February. Yasuo Otagaki revealed at an opening event for the 10th anniversary exhibition for his Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt manga that he plans to continue the manga for another 5 to 6 years. Otagaki said, "It seems like I can do it for 5, 6 more years," he added. "The manga is not over yet." Laughs. "The climax has started. Because of the things that have built up over the past 10 years, the climax is becoming enjoyable, and I'm resolving the foreshadowing I have done until now. It seems like it will take another 5 years." Otagaki had revealed in manga's 19th volume in February that the manga has entered its final stage. The manga is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year. The manga's 20th volume shipped on September 30th, and its limited edition included a 10th anniversary collection of art. Also, as part of the 10th anniversary, the manga has an exhibit at Gundam Base Tokyo from September 30th through October 31st. Otagaki had put the manga on hiatus in September 2018 due to tenosynovitis, inflammation surrounding the tendons, and resumed the manga in December 2018. In a message accompanying the manga's resumption, Otagaki noted, "Due to the worsening symptoms, he has been unable to draw small details using his dominant left hand, and it may be difficult to maintain the quality level of the manga." He added he would change his drawing style so as not to worsen the condition of his left hand. The manga's story is set in the same one-year war in UC 0079 in the first Mobile Suit Gundam anime series. It begins with the battles between two ace pilots of the Principality of Zeon and the Earth Federation at the Thunderbolt sector, a shoal zone with numerous wrecks of space colonies and warships. Otagaki, Moonlight Mile, launched the manga in Shogakukan's Big Comic Superior magazine in March 2012. His media is publishing the manga in English. The manga inspired 2 original net anime series, each of which received a compilation film. Otagaki also draws Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt Gaiden spin-off manga. Okay, lots of Gundam. Lots of Gundam for people that want it. Broccoli TIS, a creation established brand for games aimed at female players. Voice actress Minami Takashi goes on brief hiatus. Aikatsu Arifureta, voice actress to recuperate from throat condition. Oh man. That's the worst for a voice actor, is to have something wrong with their throat. That's your livelihood right there. Chitin Books launches the bottom tier Baron's Accidental Rise to the Top manga on November 4th. They actually say bottom tier Baron's Accidental Rise. Okay. Which on the Holy Night visual novel's second promo video streamed? Oh, Bayonetta's voice actress calls for boycott of Bayonetta 3, cites poor pay from Platinum Games. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've heard about this. I just want to read a bit of it. Helena Taylor claims she was offered $4,000 US to reprise role in Bayonetta 3. Voice actress Helena Taylor, who voiced the titular character in the Bayonetta video game series, posted a series of videos on Twitter on Saturday explaining why she did not reprise the role for Bayonetta 3 and calling for a boycott of the game. In the Twitter video, she claimed that Platinum Games offered her a flat rate of $4,000 to reprise her role, a wage she considered an insult. She is asking fans to donate money to charity instead. Taylor, who claimed 3 years of training from the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts and 4 years of tutelage under famed acting coach Larry Moss, recounted to viewers her experience of auditioning again for the role, a process she understood was necessary as voices can change over the years. After having passed the audition, Taylor claimed she was given an insulting offer. She said they then personally requested a better offer from Platinum Games director and Bayonetta creator Hideki Kamiya, and was then offered the rate of US $4,000. Taylor stated in the video she suffered from depression and anxiety and that the fear of being left homeless had left her with suicidal ideation. She cited the current economic struggles in her native United Kingdom and added that she is not afraid of the non-disclosure agreement she may be breaking by speaking out as she cannot even afford to run a car. Taylor claimed Platinum said the company could not make things work for her schedule, but Taylor said she had nothing but time. Well-known voice actress Jennifer Hale is voicing the titular role instead in Bayonetta 3. Game director Yusuke Miyata told Game Informer in an October 5th article regarding the change, various overlapping circumstances made it difficult for Helena Taylor to reprise her role, Miyata added. We held auditions to cast the new voice of Bayonetta and offered the role to Jennifer Hale, whom we felt was a good match for the character. Taylor stated she wishes no ill will toward Hale, claiming she loves and supports actors, but added that she feels Hale has no right to call herself the voice of Bayonetta or sign merchandise as her, as Taylor feels she created the voice. While Platinum Games has yet to issue a formal response, Hideki Kamiya posted a tweet on Saturday saying that sad and deplorable about the attitude of untruth. That's what all I can tell now. He also warned readers to beware of his rules, likely referencing his pinned tweet about his tendency to block repliers in mass numbers and to only message him on Twitter in Japanese. The situation is the latest in a series of controversies involving voice actors and the wages in recent months. Voice actors working with Crunchyroll have mobilized asking for better rights and contract agreements, demanding the door be open for discussion. Crunchyroll is recasting the characters in the Mob Psycho 103 anime after voice actor Kyle McCarley revealed that he might not return because Crunchyroll was not complying with his request that the company meet this with Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, union representatives to negotiate a potential contract on future productions. Voice actors also tweeted out in support of Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario in Super Mario Bros. Games, after Illumination Studios shared the initial teaser trailer in the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Animated film. Starring Chris Pratt, Martinet will voice surprise cameos in the film. Bayonetta 3 will launch for Nintendo Switch on October the 28th. Is this back-to-back appearances? I don't know, Blaine. Is it? You're here yesterday and you're here today? But a good morning to you. I see you're up and about. Just talking about Helena Taylor, the voice of Bayonetta, and how they... Sounds like Platinum Games lowballed her, or tried to anyway. It is for you. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a few questions for this, for her. How much did you get paid for Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2? that should be on par with Bayonetta 3, don't you think? Or if something gets popular, you should get paid a little bit more. Yeah, and you're the one that chose your profession. You are an actress? Okay, well, you chose that profession, so you better get out there and flaunt your wares. Make it so that you get work. And what else? No, that's all I got for now, I guess. I do think people should be fairly paid for their services. But we'll see what other people have to say out there. We'll see how this plays out. Jiro Matsumoto's Beautiful Place manga resumes in 2023. Yasuhiro Yoshiura's Time of Eve anime gets stage play in December. Rainbow Days Minami Mizuno ends Hiragi Senpai to Ofurufutari Sama manga in next chapter. The whole VI world is still run by people who don't know how to negotiate what they are worth. Yes, exactly. And a few years back, I went to a voice actor like how to. Like we were in there to learn how to be voice actors, and you could pay for the sessions and all that kind of stuff and work your way up from level 1 to level 3. And belonging to this SAG, the Screen Actors Guild, I thought they would have at least like minimum amount of that you're supposed to be paid per hour for voice work, but I'm not sure anymore if that's the case. Let's see. Gengoro Tagame launches Sakana Tomizu manga. Netflix streams interview with drifting home anime film director Hiroyasu Ishida. Here's what we want. Japanese anime TV ranking. And they say My Hero Academia earns a 3.1% rating, G-Witch at 2.7, Spy Family at 2.6. Let's just remember this is for the Kanto region. So Saze-san, 8.8. Chibi Maruko-chan gets 6.3. Detective Conan is a 5. One Piece, 3.2. Delicious Party Pricker, 3.1. My Hero Academia, 3.1. Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, 2.7. Spy Fam, 2.6. Doraemon, 2.5. And Oshiri Tantai, 1.9. So it's nice to see some of the Gundam is up there. And obviously My Hero Academia, One Piece. Nice to see them getting a good score. SAG-AFTRA has minimum per hour and minimum hours per project, but that's it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the deal was with those guys. Let's take a look at Japan's video game rankings. At number 1 for the Switch, Splatoon 3, then Nier Automata into the Yora edition, Dragon Quest X offline, Mezumeshi Itsutsu no Shuzoku, Mario Kart 8, Minecraft, Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival, finally a PS4 game, Dragon Quest X, or X. Pardon me. FIFA 23 for the PS4. Hakuoki Shinkai Tennen no Sho for the Switch. FIFA 23. Nintendo Switch Sports. Super Smash Bros. Kirby. For number 14, it's Valkyrie Elysium for the PS4. Mario Party Superstars. Eiyu Densetsu Kuro no Kiseki 2. Crimson Sin for the PS4. Animal Crossing, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario 3D World, and Bowser's Fury. And For the PS5, Horizon Forbidden West. Well, once again, the Switch is dominating this list. Seems that everybody really likes the Splatoon games. No residuals, nothing for long-term benefits. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I think you would think, like, what is it called? Like syndication and stuff like that, if they could get it so that, you know, for every stream or every... I was going to say for every DVD, but if they could get a percentage of that, or at least something like that, so that they can at least have some income coming in, I think that would be a better system for them. My Special One manga goes on hiatus due to author's health. Well, that sucks. It's always sad to hear when the author, the mangaka, is ill. It's probably because they have to work so hard and put in so many hours to get their manga in by deadline. Anime concert market grew 195% in 2021, but still half of pre-pandemic revenue. So they're still not back up to where they used to be. Let's see what it says here. Market revenue hit 12.1 billion yen in 2021, 4.1 billion yen in 2020. The Pia Soken Live Entertainment Research Company revealed on October 5th that anime-related live entertainment events, including anime song concerts and concerts centering on anime voice actors and singers, recorded a total market revenue of 12.1 billion yen. That's about 81 million US from the period of January to December 2021. The number represents a 195% increase from 2020's low of 4.1 billion yen, 27 million US dollars. Brought about by the dearth. This is what they've written here, DEART, the dearth of events due to the COOF. The 2021 number, however, represents just under 50% of the 2019 market revenue of 24.5 billion yen. Okay. Prior to the COOF pandemic. Notable live entertainment events in 2021 include the Animello Summer Live, which was cancelled in 2020, in August 2021, as well as Animax Music's, which had both a live streamed event in January 2021 and a live audience event in November 2021. Honestly, that would be something that I would pay good money to go see if we had some of the artists, the singers and such, bringing that kind of entertainment here. I would be first in line. I think that would be a fun time. Okay. Nier Automata version 1.1a anime reveals more cast, visual, short promo video. I haven't gotten into Nier Automata yet. I have the first game, the Nier game, but the Nier Automata I haven't picked up yet. Trigun Stampede anime second trailer reveals more cast, staff, January 2023 debut. Okay, so that'll be out in a few months then. Love of Kill manga reaches climax. New 30th anniversary Yu Yu Hakusho Blu-ray disc set includes new OVAs and with English dub. Well, there you go. Yu Yu Hakusho. Wow. Okay. Box set ships on January 31st. Crunchyroll announced on Friday that it will release a 30th anniversary box set for the Yu Yu Hakusho anime on January 31st, and it will include the 2 new original video animation episodes, 2 shots, and All or Nothing. The 2 episodes will receive an English dub for the first time. Cast members from Funimation's original dub will return. The new Trigun could be upsetting. I know. I mean, we just don't know what to expect anymore. It's just like, yeah. I mean, if anything, I would watch original or with subtitles, just so that nobody can mess around with the meaning and how they want to translate it and insert their ideals. The new OVA debuted at a screening event in October 2018 and later shipped with the fourth part of the anime's 25th anniversary Blu-ray box collection in the same month. The new anime adapted the two-shot bonus chapter from the manga's 7th volume as well as the manga's penultimate chapter, All or Nothing. Yoshihiro Togashi, Hunter x Hunter, published the original Yu Yu Hakusho manga from 1990 to 94. Viz Media began publishing the manga in its English edition of Shonen Jump in 2002, and it also released all 19 volumes in print. The manga follows 14-year-old delinquent Yusuke Urameshi, who dies after saving a child in a car accident. The spirit world is surprised by his death and offers him a chance to come back as a spirit detective who is tasked with defeating demons. The television anime adaptation ran from 1992 to 1995 and spawned 2 films and 2 original video anime releases. Funimation released the television series and OVAs on home video in North America. Media Blasters and later Funimation released the first film, and Central Park Media released the second film. The television series ran on Adult Swim and later Toonami. The manga inspired a stage play that ran in Japan from August to September 2019. The manga also inspiring a live-action series on Netflix. Oh, Netflix. Oh. The meme is there for a reason. Manga, anime, Netflix adaptation. The image you've seen recirculating is Wolfwood. I saw that too, and I was just like, first thing that popped in my head was Sanji from One Piece? Are they doing a 4Kids thing where Wolfwood can't have a cigarette? Oh my god, not a cigarette! Won't someone please think of the children? Animator Yoshitaka Kono passes away. Oh, well, that's sad. What things did he do? Kono served as animator, animation director, designer on numerous anime. Animator Makoto Tamaru posted on Twitter on Thursday that animator Yoshitaka Kono has passed away. Kono had reported a seizure and a wound from a couple of months ago. He graduated from Miyajima Technical High School and worked at multiple anime studios such as Ashi Productions, AIC, and Ufotable. Kono was the character designer for Magical Girl Pretty Sammy, pictured right, and Magical Kanan. He was an animator on numerous anime including Bleach, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Berserk, The Golden Age Arc 3, The Advent, Magical Girl Pretty Sammy, Tenchi Forever, the movie, Martin's successor Nadesco, the motion picture, Prince of Darkness, Queen's Blade, Beautiful Warriors, and Shangri-La. He was also an animation director for Bleach, the movie, Memories of Nobody, Ah My Goddess, the movie, Tenchi Mio GXP, Magical Kanan, Battle Athletes Victory, Katsugeki Token Rambu, Duel, Parallel, Trouble Adventure, and God Mars Untold Legend. This guy did a lot. Wow. It's unfortunate. Very sad for the passing. Someone that did such excellent work. Beast Tamer, Golden Kamui, anime's 4th season reveal English dubcasts premieres. Voice actor Jan Rabson passes away. What animes did he do? He voiced Tetsuo in the original Akira dub. Voice actor Bob Bergen revealed on Facebook on Friday that voice actor Jan Rabson, Tetsuo, an original Wally Burr recording streamlined dub of Akira, has passed away. Rabson was born on June 14th, 1954 in East Meadow, New York. He was a member of Johnny Carson's Mighty Carson Art Players, where he performed and voiced characters in sketches. In addition to Tetsuo and Akira, Rabson also had roles in Mobile Suit Gundam, the movie trilogy, Royal Space Force, The Wings of Oniamis, Gatchaman G-Force, Ponyo, Black Magic M66, and Street Fighter II-V anime. He also played characters in cartoons and animated movies such as Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Monsters Inc., and Cars. Did a lot of stuff. Gamers, author Sakina Aoi launches new manga with artist Ryo Suzura. Pokemon Scarlet Violet Games video reveal new Pokemon Bellabolt. Akihito Yoshitomi ends Mekyu Biori manga on December the 13th. Showa no Gurazeni manga ends third part, returns in February. By Classroom Anime's character video reveals January 2023 premiere. Disney Plus, no update on availability of Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War anime in Latin America. Let's have a look at this. Disney Plus, no update on the availability of Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War anime in Latin America. Series started streaming in US on Hulu on October the 10th. The official Twitter account for Disney Plus's help service confirmed on Tuesday that it does not have any updates about the availability of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War television anime in Latin America. Viz Media confirmed with ANN that Disney Plus is the best resource for confirmation about releases of the anime territory by territory. The anime is based on the Thousand Year Blood War arc of the Tite Kubo's Bleach manga, and it began streaming on Hulu in the US on October the 10th. The anime is streaming on Disney Plus internationally, and Anyone Asia is streaming the series in many Asian countries. The anime will run for 4 quarter of a year, with breaks in between. The show premiered on October 10th in Japan on TV Tokyo and its affiliates, and is streaming on 20 plus services in Japan, including Hulu and Disney. Viz Media held the anime's North American premiere at New York Comic Con on October the 8th. New York Comic Con noted that the premiere event was ahead of a simulcast of the anime. The anime will cover the rest of the original manga up through its ending. The Thousand Year Blood War arc is the final arc of the manga and covers volumes 55 to 74. Yes. You're so glad you can do some basic Googling. Aren't we all? It really shouldn't be that difficult. I don't know why companies make it this hard on themselves. Okay, the whole thing is, you have product. Deliver product. Make sure it's available to people. When you don't, people are going to find a way to get product. You're glad it's not only come back looking great, but it's also showing how you can announce a whole year of episodes. Yes, there's a definite start and end to this. I mean, if people have read the manga, they know there's an end to it. They know how it goes. They probably want to see it animated, especially with what they can do now with all the techniques that they use. And because it is Bleach, there should be a certain level of quality that people expect. You know. They've set the bar high for themselves, so they should try to maintain that level of quality. Therme Roma ad? Such a strange. Oh, yeah. It says Soken Mari Yamazaki's fantastic manga in this deluxe all-in-one omnibus. Therme Romae, the complete omnibus. I assume it's about ancient Rome? And a good morning to you, Alex. Thank you for coming by. We are just going through the news of the week. Fufu Koken adult manga gets Anime Festa TV anime. Manga about double date turned marriage exchange will debut on November the 18th. Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible anime reveals more cast opening theme song. Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. That's the title? this one of these silly ones? Ai Kakuma, Ayana Takatatsu join cast. Kana Hanazawa performs opening theme. Kadokawa revealed more cast members and the opening theme song artist on Friday for the television anime of Nene Yukimori's Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. Kubo-san wa mob o yurusanai manga. The new cast members include Ai Kakuma as Hazuki Kudo and Ayani Takatatsu as Tamao Taira. Kana Hanazawa will perform the opening theme song, Dramatic Janakutemo, even though it's not dramatic. Hanazawa will mark the 20th anniversary since her debut as a voice actress in 2023, and this will be the first time she has both starred in and provided a theme song for the anime. The anime will premiere in January 2023 and stars Kana Hanazawa as Nagisa Kubo, Kengo Kawanishi as Junta Shirashi, Miku Ito as Akina Kubo, and Sora Amiyama as Amamiya as Saki Kubo. You reviewed a couple of episodes. It's an ancient Roman bath architect who keeps transporting back and forth to modern Japanese baths and brings bathing tech back to Rome. Oh, that's awesome. And that's I've heard, and I think I may have read that the cleanliness during the Roman Empire was of higher standards than in the Middle Ages, which is why they had like the plague, because people weren't as clean as they were back in the Roman times, and that obviously it draws rats and everything like that. And when you're not clean like that, that's what happens. You have the freaking plague comes around. Looks like one of those stop teasing me shows. Yeah, it could be. Kazuomi Koga, Rent-A-Girlfriends both seasons. Rainy Coco, Welcome to Rainy Color, is directing the anime at Studio Pine Jam, Do It Yourself, and Kageki Shoujo. Yuya Takahashi, Laughing Under the Clouds, Lupin Third, Part 4, Luck and Logic, is both overseeing and writing the series scripts, and Yoshiko Saito, Comic Girls, is designing the characters for animation. Okay, I'm rather curious. Viz is releasing the manga in digitally and in print in English. Shueisha's Manga Plus service is also releasing the manga in English digitally, and it describes the story. First-year high schooler Junta Shirashi is a mob character who goes unnoticed even when he's standing right next to you. But his classmate, hero and level beauty Kubo, always notices him and is there to tease him. Anyone can become special to someone, but it might be a little too early to call these feelings love. Perhaps this story is still 2 steps away from being a romantic comedy. Let's call it a sweet comedy, where a background character becomes visible. Yukimori launched the manga in Shueisha's weekly Young Jump magazine in October 2019. The manga also runs on the Shonen Jump Plus website and app. Shueisha published the manga's 10th volume on September 16th. Okay, well, it sounds pretty funny. Kadokawa announces original Shumatsu Train Doko e Iku TV anime. Fujihiko Hosono's 1978 Nen no Manga Mushi manga ends. Every good Roman needs to end a day with a hot bath. Feels like a joke in the show. Yeah. They should turn that into an anime then, if they haven't already. And good morning, Sadaker. If you don't know much about anime, well, you can learn a bit here. I don't claim to know everything, but I'm sure we can figure stuff out together. And I know Blaine's an excellent resource. Okay, Arknights, Prelude to Dawn anime reveals 3 cast members, 7 visuals. It says A herbivorous dragon of 5,000 years gets unfairly villainized. It should be an herbivorous dragon of 5,000 years gets unfairly villainized. Animated series, Japanese dub, video reveals main cast. Dr. Koto's Clinic live action film reveals 4 new cast members. Crunchyroll debuts Pop Team Epic Season 2's English dub on Saturday. That just looks strange, that one. Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card manga's final volume slated for 2023. Okay, on Thursday, live action My Happy Marriage film teaser reveals March 17th opening. Netflix details ad-supported subscription tiers November rollout. Personally, I don't have Netflix, and I doubt I'd ever get it. You love some of these show titles. I know. It's just, it's like, well, how many words can we throw at it? Junji Ito Maniac, Japanese Tales of the Macabre. Anime reveals more stories cast. Lonely Castle in the Mirror anime film trailer unveils more cast. Theme song. Hiroshi Fukuda launches Ojo-sama of the Rock manga on October 28th. Sonic Frontiers game trailer previews, combat, skill tree upgrades. I don't know, anybody excited for Sonic Frontiers? I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's really tough for them to do a good Sonic game, I find, nowadays. Cody. Yeah. I'm the Villainous, so I'm Taming the Final Boss TV anime reveals English dubcast, October 15th premiere. But this was already out wasn't it? I mean, maybe not an English dub. I'm not sure. I haven't tuned into this one yet. Bayonetta 3 game previews story, new 2D stealth segment. That's something you don't see a lot of in Bayonetta games is stealth, that's for sure. Baby, maybe? Did I miss something? Lurk away, yeah. Turtle Shell is a Human's Rib anime film, reveals new cast. The 7 Deadly Sins Grudge of Edinburgh Part 1 film reveals more cast. Yeah, hard to make a Sonic game. Too much hype and fan base. It's just the fact that 2D Sonic was really fun and you could really get the feeling for the speed. When they start doing 3D Sonic, a little bit tougher to do. And hello, Dragon Ruse. Hope you're doing well. We're just looking through the news of the week. J Novel Club licenses 3 manga, 2 light novels. 7 Seas licenses A Story of 7 Lives, The Great Snake's Bride, last game manga. Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out Season 2 anime reveals English dubs cast, October 15th premiere. October 5th. Oh, that was yesterday. Okay. Pokemon Scarlet Violet games introduced gym leader Iono. And I think that's an I. Yeah, Iono. Anime, New York City hosts Mob Psycho 100's lead voice actor Setsuo Ito. Maybe equals Sonic might be good. Flip that coin. Yeah, flip the coin. And heads. Oh well. Let's see. This is okay, well let's look at this first. Ghibli Park unveils new photos of 3 areas opening on November the 1st. Now I remember talking about this a little while ago about Ghibli Park. The Ghibli Park staff debuted new photos of the park's Dondoko Forest, Dondoko Mori, Hill of Youth, Seishun no Oka, and Ghibli Grand Warehouse, Ghibli no Daisoko areas, particularly showing recreations of the World Emporium Antique Shop from Whisper of Baron's office in The Cat Returns, and Satsuki and Mei's house from My Neighbor Totoro. Several YouTube channels also posted videos of the park, including Tokai TV, Top Video, and Kansai TV's Bottom Video news channels. Okay. Let's see what some of these pictures look like. Ghibli Park. Come on now. What's going on here? Huh. Ghibli Park will open on November the 1st. Ghibli Grand Warehouse, Hill of Youth, and Dondoko Forest. Areas of Ghibli theme park will open on November 1st, followed by the Mononoke no Sato area, Mononoke Village, inspired by Princess Mononoke in the last half of 2023. The Majo no Tani area, Witch Valley, inspired by Kiki's Delivery Service, will open in March 2024, delayed from its original planned debut of late 2023. The theme park will screen all 10 Ghibli no Mori no Iga Ghibli Forest film anime shorts one after another. The 10 shorts were previously exclusive to the Ghibli Museum in Mitaka, Tokyo, except for rare event screenings. The shorts will play at the Cinema Orion Theater at the Ghibli Grand Warehouse. Inspired by the Japanese countryside in the Showa era, the Dondoko Forest area will feature a recreation of the shrine and path from My Neighbor Totoro, complete with 5.2 meter tall wooden Totoro playground statue. Up to 5 elementary schools children can enter the statue at a time. The 9,600 square meter Ghibli's Grand Warehouse building will have about 4 times the floor space of the existing Ghibli Museum in Mitaka, Tokyo. Wow. There we go. There's some pictures. I mean, it took long enough. Yeah, I love it when they do stuff like this. When you are able to redo recreations in real life, people can take a tour through. Oh yeah, this is good looking. This is good looking stuff. Big Totoro. Dragon Roost would be a cool tag. I thought you said Jiggly Park. Ha! Bit of breaking on stream. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. YouTube, it says YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. But I swear I've got this set to kick out 6,000 kilobytes a second. So is YouTube doing this on purpose? Just Dying Lot in World of Tanks. Okay. You think it's back? Maybe it hit a quick start. I don't know. It's nice and bright and sunny here, so I don't know what's going on. You like dragons in all media and love strategy games. That's why I chose Ruse. Okay. You have a favorite dragon? You played Ruse, that PSVR strategy game? You've neglected your PSVR too long. The dragon from Dragonheart. Sadakar. Yeah. Was that the one that was voiced by Sean Connery in Dragonheart? I am the last one. At least that's what I remember him saying. I do like all these pictures here. Sometimes the internet pipes are just a little rusty. Oh, don't make me come and fix the internet. It'll take all my mechanicking skills. Yeah, I'm loving this. I wondered if you would take a trip here, Blaine, when you go over there. If you'd go and see this. Okay. All right, here we go. Well, it's not me. It's I don't know what it could be. I'm kicking out the kilobytes like crazy, but I don't know why it's going so up and down, up and down. Unless it's OBS. I'm still gonna power through though. No, it's not gonna end. But I don't know why it's not kicking up enough. Kicking up enough kilobytes. It shouldn't be in the red. And I'm afraid to upgrade OBS because I'm afraid it's going to not work as well. 0 kilobytes. Come on. I'm in the green now. But I don't know why it's cutting out so much. Yeah, all right. I can see it says YouTube's not restoring and I don't have any viewers. Come on, what's the matter with you? Let's just see. I'm looking at some. Yeah, I've set my streaming at 6,000 kbs. My audio rate is 160. I mean, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. I don't know what's going on, whether it's YouTube or not. It says it's not receiving enough to maintain a smooth streaming. So what can help me out, YouTube? This is the first time I've had this kind of trouble. This isn't normal, so I'm just wondering if YouTube's trying to... It's you? You did it? Let's see here. It says, suggestion, the stream's current bitrate of 6,000 is higher than recommended. Recommend that you use a rate of 2,500. Which is funny because it told me to use 6,000 before. So what's the right thing there, YouTube? Do you want 6,000 or do you want 2,500? Anyway, the U.S. Army officer Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga creator Kazuki Takahashi died trying to save Riptide victims. This is sad. This is the guy that created Yu-Gi-Oh! I am just... Yeah, the international connection lines are getting terrified. Too many tariffs. I loved reading and watching Yu-Gi-Oh! It was so much fun. His body was discovered 2 days later on July 6th. U.S. military newspaper Stars and Stripes reported on Tuesday that Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga creator Kazuki Takahashi died trying to aid U.S. Army officer in saving 3 people who were caught on a riptide at Mermaid's Grotto in Ona, Okinawa. U.S. Army Major Robert Bourgeot, a diving instructor, was trying to save an 11-year-old girl, her mother, and a U.S. soldier who were trapped in a rip current about 100 meters from shore on July 4th. Bourgeot was unaware that Takahashi tried to aid him in the rescue. An update. The Japan Coast Guard confirmed on October 14th that Takahashi had entered the water to rescue the girl and disappeared in what it identifies as an accident at sea. The spokesman for Japan Coast Guard had previously declined to confirm during the Stars and Stripes report that Takahashi indeed participated in the rescue attempt, as the Coast Guard was still investigating. Although the Coast Guard did know of the riptide incident in July, it had refrained from revealing what happened in consideration of the girl's mental health. Bourgeot said Takahashi entered the water during the rescue, but he did not see Takahashi during the ordeal. Bourgeot's diving student, whom he had met just after 2 p.m. that day, caught glimpses of Takahashi until he disappeared beneath the waves. The Japan Coast Guard found Takahashi's body equipped with snorkeling gear 2 days later on July 6th, about 300 meters offshore in Awanago City in Okinawa. Oh man, that's the man put his life on the line to save people, and he paid the ultimate price. That's very sad. Seems okay now. You subbed to your channel, Blaine. Very good. That could explain why his body was out to sea. Yeah. Thanks to see you. Yeah. YouTube can't handle my YouTube can't handle me. Oh, I'm not that imposing. Yeah, it was very sad. Definitely very sad. I'm like, you're the poor guy. Like he's trying to save lives, and it ends up that way. That's terrible. Okay, we might have a few more to go through here. I'll see what catches my eye here. Oh yes, Angela Lansbury passes away. Yep. One Piece film Red stays at number 1 for the 10th weekend. Good for us, anime film. It's going to be roughly 2 weeks before we get it over here at the cinemas. Yeah, I guess Sadako, if that's an honorable way to go. I mean, you're trying to save people. North American anime manga releases. Tokyo Revengers manga heads toward climax. Ace of Diamond Act 2 manga ends in 2 chapters. Spy Family Chainsaw Man rank on New York Times October bestsellers list. Spy Family ranks number 1 on US monthly book scan of September list. Toei has the highest ever box office year with 22 billion yen in 2022. Final Fantasy 15 game has 27 million registered accounts. Now, wasn't this the game that they had to stop people from subscribing to? Like they had to close it because it was just getting way too packed full of people. Like the servers couldn't handle it. I can't see. I can't remember if that was how it was. My shorts are getting some good traction. Some of them it's nice when people just just random stuff that I put up. It's like, yeah, this happened on the job. Have a look. And yeah, they did turn off subs on Final Fantasy. I thought so. I thought I heard something about that. I mean, when your game is that good that you have to turn people away, that's just crazy. Transformers Earthspark animated series reveals new trailer. Science fell in love, so I tried to prove it. Manga gets stage play. Apparently, Disillusioned Adventures Will Save the World. TV anime premieres in January. Break of Dawn anime's film clip features meeting with extraterrestrial being. One Piece film gets theatrical screenings with audio commentaries by the creator and director. And then on Monday, Hunter x Hunter manga resumes after almost 4 years. Well, that's good. I'm sure people were anxious about that. Silent Hill film director, Silent Hill games currently in development. You were tempted to try it on PS4. It's free to play till level 60. No, I can't say I have tried it. Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher game launches in Americas on October the 20th. Oh, that's Thursday. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 games trailer reveals Dragon Ball Super superhero Gamma 1 Gohan. High Dive streams Dororo anime with subtitles, English dub in January. Vic Mignogna denied court rehearing. Kantai Collection illustrator Sota Kusada passes away. No! Oh, man. Kantai Collection's Mutsuki artist passed away on October the 5th. Warning, this article contains statements about a possible self-deletion. If you're anyone you know is suicidal or having suicidal thoughts, please reach out to the suicide prevention organization in your country. In the United States, the National Prevention Lifeline is available at 1-800-273-8255. In Japan, the Tel Lifeline service is available at that number, and English counseling service is available. In Canada, Crisis Service Canada is available at 1-833-456-4566. Yes, if you know someone or if you yourself have these thoughts, please call these numbers, talk to someone. It is very important that you do not self-delete. It's all life is precious. You must try to persevere. It shouldn't be an option. It's not the way out. The husband of Kantai Collection illustrator Sota Kusada announced on Kusada's Twitter account on Monday that Kusada passed away on her own will on October the 5th. The family already held a wake and a funeral. Kusada's husband did not find any notes left by Kusada. He confirmed that according to her schedule book, there were no cancellations or alterations to her recent or future appointments. There was a rough sketch on her PC screen when she passed away. Her husband noted that she had suffered from headaches, the inability to draw what she had conceived, and other issues. Her husband thanked fans on her behalf and asked anyone who owns her illustrations or self-published doujin works to look at them and reflect on her hard work. He added that he may use Kusada's Twitter account for communication, but he will keep it to a minimum. The official Twitter account for Kantai Collection staff posted a tweet on Monday indirectly commenting on an obituary. Kusada had posted on Twitter on October the 4th musing that her head is exploding and I only ingested gummy candy and coffee. Kusada's husband noted that her last Twitter message later that day said, "I want to be able to draw attractive art. I want to challenge myself in so many ways." Kusada's husband also posted a photograph shown below of a selection of her doujin works from her wake. Kusada was responsible for illustrations of Mitsuki Kisaragi, Yayoi, Uzuki, and Minazuki in the Kantai Collection game. Well, that is very, very sad. Okay. When I go back, it just doesn't load up. Okay, I think that's it for the news of the week. Let's get on to the main event. And the main event, in case you were wondering, or in case you did not read what was going on, the main event is Wannabes. Wannabes, the wrestling anime from 1986. And I could not find a clip that I could use. This was only a one shot. It's one episode. It's 45 minutes long, and it's from 1986. Do I go through bounding? No, actually, I haven't gone through bounding into comics. I could, but I just try use Anime News Network. Okay. So the synopsis of Wannabes is this OVA begins with a tag team battle between the elegant girls of Dream Team and the heavy face-painted women of Foxy Ladies. Naturally, the Dream Team gets the crap kicked out of them, but not before one of them makes one strong attempt at lifting the 250-pound Foxy Lady over her head. The ones to take their place are Eri and Miki of the Wannabes team. Miki and Eri are both just fun girls who want to have fun, but once they begin their new training with the mysterious Kido Corporation, the same corporation that trained the Dream Team, they discover that there is something deeper behind their training. So when I read this, I was like, that sounds very interesting. It's like, okay, there's always Kotaku. Those guys, freaking Kotaku. Let's see here. So this anime is pretty obscure. It did not score high at all, and I could see why. Just watching it, there is so much stuff they could have expanded on, and they could have done the story a little bit better. It's not one of my ones I would recommend seeing. I do recommend a lot of them, but these ones, when I look at the Wikipedia for it, it's like got 2 lines written about it, and that's it. And all it does is it tells you who wrote it and who created the character designs. And that's it. It was not very special at all. But they do have a few screen caps or a few... So there's Eri and Miki. They are the main characters. And as it does start out with the 2 foxy girls, who really aren't that foxy, I'll tell you right now. That's these 2 here. They beat the one team, the Dream Team. And then Miki and Eri look for revenge because these guys are very underhanded. They fight dirty. They choke the other girls with chains and use like dirty tricks to win their match. And when the match is over, they still keep kicking them and stomping them because they are ruthless. Do I prefer older anime from the 80s compared to today's stuff? I like seeing where it's come from, like the history. Like, there's the new animes people watch, and it's like, oh, well, this anime is sort of like this one from the 80s or the 90s. And if you want to watch what they did, then you can watch that. So that's mostly what I do. Some of the newer stuff is quite entertaining. And obviously the quality has gone up. And Alex, welcome back. Or I'm back. I hope you guys are receiving me loud and clear because I sure don't like having to go through all those bumps and such in the internet because it's hard to find out where the problem is. So yes. As it goes, these 2 are the worst. But after they get stomped into the ground, Miki and Eri go on a training regimen with a shady corporation called the Kido Corporation. And as you can see, I'll find it here, they start training in like weighted suits to get themselves stronger. And I believe they even inject them with some sort of serum. And it's this fella here who is the head of the Keto Corporation. The stream's calmed down. Looks good. Oh, excellent. No, that's good. I mean, I hope it didn't send too many people away with disgust, because I don't know what that was all about. But I know I don't like it when the streams are just jinx it now. Yeah. So this fella is he's very shady. He's got something up his sleeve there for these two, and they keep training. Their coach has them all training really hard, and he wants to challenge the Foxy girls again to a match, but after 2 months. So they do 2 months of straight training. And after getting pummeled in the first round, in the second round, Mickey and Ari make their they make their comeback, and all of a sudden their muscles get huge, and they start throwing the competition around like crazy, the Foxy girls, and eventually they beat them. And then they are wondering what's going on. They want to find out what's happened. Wow, how did they get so strong? Why did things turn out this way? So they go to confront the president of the Keto Corporation. And he's like, "Oh, no, everything's good. We didn't do anything. Everything's fine. It's all good." And then he panics when they start throwing him around, because he won't talk to them about anything. And then he releases this thing. This thing gets released on them. Foxy boxing. This is more like Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, if you remember that. I can remember back in the day. Glow. But yes, he releases this synthetic being after them. And they have a hard time, because this thing's all muscle and it just solidly trounces them. But they eventually do come out on top. This thing, I guess it was released too soon, and it starts degrading. The arms start falling off, and it can't maintain its shape. It is very what do you call it? It's experimental, but it's just not being able to keep up. So then, at the end, after they defeat that beast, they are back in the ring, and they are the champions as they take on everyone else that wants to wrestle them. So, while this was a wrestling anime that I thought would be better than it actually was, it wasn't. So really, I watched this so you don't have to. That's what my rating of it is this time. So I wouldn't recommend you go and watch this. It's not that great. There's a lot of it seems to me this was rushed, and it could have been done a lot better. It could have been stretched out to maybe 3 or 6 episodes. That would have fleshed it out a little better. Cool art. Yeah, it's not bad. It's your typical 80s look to it, the way it's drawn. And you love to be artistic. You've watched a few streams and they start from nothing and make it look so easy. I know. I mean, I can't draw either. Like, I wish I had the drawing skills to put to use. I mean, the things I've done, it's like drafting, drawing mechanical parts and such like that, drawing them, not to scale and stuff like that, and just doing things like that. But as far as like doing the human form or anything like that, no, I'm not the greatest at all. But yeah, that's my review of this this anime, this OVA. It's a one shot. I would say just, unless you really like wrestling, I would skip it. There's got to be some other ones out there that are better. I have to see whether there's any like related ones. They're recommending Dirty Pair on Analyst. So maybe, and I've heard of Dirty Pair. It's probably, I haven't watched it, but I heard it's probably a lot better. This one did not get a good score at all. Average score, 44%. Like, yeah. It says there was a manga, but they don't even have it listed up here. Yeah, so that is my review of Wannabes. Right now, I'm watching Akiba Maid War, Futoku no Guild, Gankatsu, The Count of Monte Cristo, which me and my wife are both enjoying. One Piece, I still have to keep going on Fishman Island. Reincarnated as a Sword, I recommend that one. It's pretty good. It's pretty neat to see that the main character, who is a sword, he gets himself all powered up so that he can be a good sword for whoever wields him. So the ones coming up that I want to try, I want to try Do It Yourself. That might be a good one. Kankol Season 2, Let's Meet at Sea. If you haven't watched Kankol or Kantai Collection Season 1, I suggest you do. It is about fleet girls, or girls that are the personification of Japanese ships. So they have like destroyers and aircraft carriers and battleships, but they're all from Japan's history. And so they are played by the cute girls. And I really liked it. It was very good, the first season. Let's see. I'm gonna try Story of Helen Keller, Angel of Love and Light. That might be a little better, but we'll find out. Also, Sadakar, have you started watching Macross Frontier yet? I'm hoping it gets a good score on here. Yeah, it does. 76% for Macross Frontier. All right. So, any questions? Anyone? About any questions about anime or any in general? I have watched anime for quite a few years. In case you're not aware, I think my first anime I ever watched was from 1979. Or when, shouldn't say from, it was during 1979 that I watched my first anime, and it was Space Battleship Yamato, which was called Star Blazers because it was brought over and dubbed, and they changed the story a bit, changed the names, but it was still pretty darn cool for a little kid boy watching that. Battleship in space and big gun on the front. Doesn't get much better than that. You have it planned for this evening after watching okay, cool. Good. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the Ixer Girl. It's not too bad. You love Studio Ghibli stuff, but who does? Exactly. I like the fact that Ghibli does so popular, and they do such good work. So, and you can watch all sorts of stuff, and the quality is there. You watch a Ghibli film, and you're like, boom! You can know right away that that's made by them, and you know you're going to get high quality. Okay. Yes, the animation is stunning. I mean, they definitely know how to do their animation, and that's important. Anime, visual medium, you better make things look good. And speaking of which, looking good, Chainsaw Man. I heard that it's not very good. I haven't seen it myself. I probably won't watch it because it's not for me. It's not anything I'm really interested in. But unless they're getting rushed a lot, which is why they're taking shortcuts on the animation, I don't know. But there seems to be a lot of hype. And here's one of my here's a hot take from me, and you can clip this if you want to, but I'm just going to say Chainsaw Man is overhyped and it's overrated, and the waifus are just average tier. And that's my hot take. Your Japanese Akita doesn't watch TV, but she loves the anime noises. Right on. Edge Runners. I've heard Edge Runner is supposed to be good. Yes. That might be something I should tune into. Nothing wrong with a little bit of cyberpunk. I've watched my fair share of it. So that's good. And what are we doing here? Acting up again? I don't get this. Come on, YouTube, smarten up. This shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Oh, Edge Runners is also quick and easy. Okay, good to know. Yeah. I should actually look that up and see. Edge Runners. No results. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. There it is. Oh, 10 episodes. Oh yeah, that's easy. Yeah, no problem. Nice. And it gets a high score, so a lot of people liked it. They gave it an average score of 86. That's good. Yeah, maybe that'll be the next one. I can add that to my planning to watch. There we go. Yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I wonder where they're going to go from here then. You've got your anime, you've got your game. They really should collaborate and bring the two together. And either put this guy in the game. I don't know if he is or not. I never played Cyberpunk because of all the bugs it had in it, and how you needed like a PS5 to play it, or something that was like unbelievably super powered to play this thing. Did I ever see the original cartoon, The Battle? Yeah, I did. Science Ninja Team Gotcha Man. I used to watch that when I was a kid. Battle of the Planets. And it had Alan Young in it. And he did the voice of Zark 7. And Alan Young, if you don't know, he was the guy that did the voice of Scrooge McDuck. They got a mobile gotcha game for it. Oh, and Edge Runners is history in the 20th to 70s. Okay. That works. Cyberpunk is overrated like Chainsaw Man. Oh, Dragon Ruse. That's funny. I wonder if the Chainsaw Man stands will come after you. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's good. Source CD Projekt Red. Okay. That's the guys who did that. No, I am looking forward to all the good stuff that's coming out. We have so much coming. But then there's also a lot of stuff I've seen people drop. Blaine better not come after you. Why would Blaine come after you? Oh, is that because he's a closet Chainsaw Man lover? Isn't that what we established on the last stream there? Or was that Michael just spouting off? With the constant hate Trigger gets, it will never be overrated. No, I mean, the way it was described, and I've told you this before. It's just the way that they brought it out, and the way that they said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have different." What was it? 12 different endings or 12 different openings? I can't remember. And it's like, that seems kind of suspect to me, because they shouldn't have to brag about the endings and openings. Like, usually that's just, it's not something that you brag about usually. Mike just spouting. Yeah. Don't say his name too much. He might appear. Blaine just says he hates Chainsaw Man for the views. Getting the hate views. Yeah. Blaine's nickname is Evil Dead Bruce. Do you do it for the views, saying you down 5 subs since giving my review? Oh, man. Well, people shouldn't get so upset that they leave. It's just your opinion. You're new to rating these endings and openings. Usually walk away, get drinks or something. I mean, there's some that are really catchy, and you're just like, yeah, this is great. But I don't know. It just seems weird to me that a show has to brag about how they're doing all the openings and endings. It's like, well, shouldn't you be bragging about your main story, about your characters, about anything else? I don't know. Oh well. I don't plan on watching Chainsaw Man, so that's fine by me. Okay, so You think it's just lining up with your YouTube purging? The algo cycles killing dead subs and pushing vids? Maybe. I wish I could understand what the freaking algorithm wants. It's hard to know. Like, I talk about stuff that I want to talk about, but maybe it's not popular at the time, so it's just, well, just putting stuff out there and then hoping, see if anything catches. I mean, I think one of your videos, Blaine, that really caught fire because I think it was it one of your Chainsaw Man? The very first one you put out or something like that, and it just skyrocketed? I think that's what I recall anyway. You're tempted to watch it? Think you'll check out Blaine's review then? Unsub? Reason to unsub? Because of his Chainsaw Man review. You better believe my channel's under attack right now. This just in. Blaine's channel under attack. Please support Blaine. 95% of his viewers are not subscribed, so please subscribe to Blaine. Do it, Sadaker. Make Blaine regret his action of not going with the flow. Yeah. Yeah, we have a good time, don't we? This is all right. I don't mind this. Having a good laugh on a Sunday morning. Your first Chainsaw article reading was your first video over 1,000 subs. Not sure how I should count the shorts. They don't feel real given the sub minute. Yeah, I mean, you do a sub or a short, and that one I had where the dummy was getting pushed into the pond. That I don't understand why, but it just skyrocketed. You know, and I'm like, well, okay, you know, apparently people like watching life jacket testing. So it's just weird what's out there, like what catches people's eyes. I find I'll be watching, I'll flip through the YouTube shorts a little bit just to see what's out there. But I don't know how people get away with putting up stuff like clips from like One Piece and stuff like that. And it gets them like, you know, hundreds of thousands of views. And it's like, yeah, but you didn't create that. You're just using somebody else's work. So I don't know. I'm never going to try to do that. Put up something that's not mine. Because I don't think that's not very honest as far as I can see. And I see a lot of Family Guy stuff put up too. And it's like, well, you didn't create that. You're putting it up just to get views, and people are watching it, so it's not something I'd want to get into. That and getting a strike, because who wants that? I don't even want to entertain the idea of getting a strike. And I think, Blaine, you had to go through that too, didn't you? Wasn't it? Did they did something to you for like a week? Did they stop you from streaming or something? They're trying to TikTok, grab the kids with a sub 1 minute attention span. Yeah. I don't do TikTok either. I don't need that. There's a forklift operator called Funk something who does short reactions to those dumb do-it-yourself vids. About the only shorts content I actually watch. Oh, there you go. Yeah, shorts are weird. They can get away with things that a regular video can't. Yeah, damn straight it is. Okay, strike wasn't too bad. You weren't streaming when you got it. It was copy. Okay, yeah. Good stuff. Because they are so short, had to strike for copyright. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they're looking for, but that freaking algorithm. Like I can't believe it's like right now as I'm streaming, I'm sure it's either listening or doing something like that. Trying to hear what talking about, listen for keywords, stuff like that. I assume anyway. Basically just had a don't get another one. And I think my channel was artificially held down until it left. That, I don't agree with that. Yeah, you mess up. Don't suppress people. Like, it was probably an honest mistake. And it's like, why are you suppressed? Don't suppress people's channels just because they're trying to punish them. Hard to strike fair use. Yeah, but then you have to get into arguing with them about what fair use is. You're like, yes, I'm being transformative. I'm talking about this. I'm analyzing this. I'm not just throwing it up on the screen for people to watch, right? I had the same thing with my Macross 40th anniversary. I was talking throughout the whole video, and all of a sudden, I put it up and it's like, nope, copyright, nope, copyright, nope, copyright. And it's like, what? I'm not playing any of the audio. I am showing visuals, but that's normal. I'm talking about it, and it's only the intros. Like, and it's like, what's the problem here? You know? So I got super pissed off. I was angry. I had to re-edit, take that stuff out, try to fix it up so that there was no moving images that they could complain about. And after that, I put it up on another video site. Thank you, Bitchute. And I left it the all in. And yeah, no complaints, no copyright. And then they just saw no. And YouTube wants you to put your name and address in so they can serve you if they want sue. It's yeah. I'm not giving them my name and address. Forget that. You had streamers watching whole new anime episodes and hardly saying a thing and getting away with it. Yeah, exactly. But I guess, if you're big enough, they're going to be like, oh no, it's okay. That's what I don't care for. People will strike your channel to get your details. System is flawed. Yeah. No, it's all right. I'll just, I'll modify it. I'll modify my video. But yeah, looking into alternatives like Bitchute and Rumble, Odysee. Odysee is weird because it makes you use some kind of currency, and they're like, well, if you watch this many videos, you get a little more currency. If you like this many, or if you bring people over to Odysee, you get this much reward. And it's like, you guys are making this very convoluted in order for people to just upload their videos. And that's why I don't think Odysee is going to do very well. You have to make it easy for people to access. You're a content creator. You want to be able to upload your videos easily. You want to be able to stream. If you're a streamer, you want to be able to do that easily. Daily Motion is pretty good for stuff that you want to see that you won't see on Tube. Okay, good to know. I have watched a little bit from Daily Motion. Yes, Odysee is bringing the confusion of the blockchain to the difficulty of making content. Yes, that, exactly. You know, it's like you guys are trying to be clever and doing all this blockchain stuff, but it's like, it's not. I've got one video on Odysee, and I want to upload another one, and it's like, no, you can't. you don't have enough currency. And it's like, okay, fine. Great. One video at a time until I earn more currency. And it's like, oh, can I buy more currency? No, you can't. So we'll figure it out. We'll find out who gets it. I mean, YouTube is so mainstream now. It's almost like watching network television. You've got ads. You've got unskippable ads. It's just like back in the day watching network television. You're watching ABC, CBS, NBC, and you watch your program, and then there's an ad. So why would I want this? Why would people want this? You're on the internet. You shouldn't have to have any ads on your videos. I'll say the group ledger is a great idea for keeping it decentralized. You just don't know how they are handling it on the back end. Yeah. In Dragon News, you love and hate YouTube. It's become my main source of watching things. I'll agree to that. I mean, or I'll admit to that when I come home, I'll fire it up. Usually after dinner, sit back and see who's streaming, and whether there's something on there that I want to see. Rumble is probably going to win in the YouTube alternative format, easy to get monetized and just needs more people. Okay. Well, that's a good endorsement, I'd say. I should do a playthrough of Advance Wars as Switch Remaster is coming out in a few months. Get traction from that. You know what? I looked into Advance Wars. And yeah, that's a good idea. I think maybe after finishing up Shantae, I will try Advance Wars because it looks pretty darn good. I've done a little bit of a playthrough of the what do they call it? Like when they teach you how to play the game. And so I've looked at that, and that sounds like a good idea. Quite a lot of people are using Rumble now. Okay, good. Maybe I should sign up for Rumble, see what I can do. Ah, Blaine, you're a fan of Advance Wars too. That's excellent. It's something new for me. I never got into it, but I'm definitely worth a try. You hate the fact they play ads on non-monetized vids at the beginning of the vid. Thanks, Blaine. I don't know how you to spell monetize. So yeah, I mean, after I come home from a day at work and have our dinner, we watch. My wife and I will watch some anime. Usually 2 episodes worth, and then after that, it's time for me to head into the office here and have a look at who's streaming, depending on what day it is. Or I'll watch like the 8-bit guy. He's excellent. I like watching his stuff. I like watching retro computer stuff. Or I'll watch It's a Gundam or Critical Drinker. And then I know when it's like 8 o'clock my time, I know that's when Blaine's going to be on. So I just hang out and see what is going on there. Because Blaine has he's got a good channel and a good stream. We got a good group in the chat. So yes, I think that'll be my plan then. Sadaker's got a good idea going. Some Advance Wars for playing on Saturdays, Sundays, anime. Sounds like an average day, live streams, then one at work. Yeah, you got her, Alex. That's the way. Rumble is the Simpsons meme where Homer gets all the lipo after losing weight in the skin. Yeah. Look at me, Marge. Look how good I look. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nice user experience with a 90s ass back end. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, such is the life of YouTube creators, eh? Do our thing. So yes, Sunday is always anime day. I try to do some obscure anime from the 80s or 90s. And then my newest stream is Trades Talk Tuesday, where I hope to attract people that are in the trades or people who are curious about the trades, and they can come by and hear what I have to say about it. I've been in the trades for over 25 years, so I have a bit of experience, and I have seen and done lots of stuff. And if it can help people find their calling as to being in the trades, that'd be great, because I think we need more people that are hands-on and can learn and know how to repair things or build things. That is a fundamental basic skill I think everyone should have. You're just starting up both days of shows, you miss them, then resuming the normie old stuff. Yeah. So, as far as that goes, I would say this was a pretty successful anime stream. The few hiccups I had, like right now, it looks to me like it's doing fine. I'm kicking out 6,000 kilobytes a second, OBS says, and YouTube seems to be happy. Yeah, you'll never be out of work with a basic trade. Sure, it can never be taken away from you. Once you learn it, that's it. Once you experience it, that's it. And you can always go, well, I don't like working here. I'm going to go work over there. Or whatever you want to do. Or, I'm not getting paid enough here, but they are offering more money there. Okay, I'm going to go over there. Yeah, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a good trade. Yeah, plumbing is a good trade, but a lot of crap, though. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You definitely see a lot of crap when you're a plumber. But it's good to know, because you can do all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff, mostly snaking. Put the old snake down the toilet, or finding stuff that people have flushed down there or lost down there, or their kids have thrown down there. It's always something. So yes, I would ask that you spread the word about Trades Talk Tuesday. If you know someone that's in the trades, tell them about it. Tell them, hey, there's this guy we know on YouTube, and he's in the trades, and he wants to talk. He wants to hear about projects you've done, things you've seen, because I'm interested in all that sort of stuff. It gives me stuff to work with, things to give ideas for either jobs I'm working on or projects that might happen. So I like that sort of stuff. And time for the shameless plug now. I have a Discord. I call it the shop. So when you want to come and hang out at the shop, that's where you come and see the Pop Culture Mechanic, because he hangs out at the shop. Dragon Roost. There, I spread the word. Hey, Sadhikar, there's a stream called Trades Talk Tuesday. And it's only called that because I like alliteration. Hopefully people can remember. Helps people remember if it's got a catchy little title to it. Join other trade live streams, chat, and casually mention you have one too. Yeah. Is there other trades live streams? I'm curious. Is there? What would I look up? Trades live stream? That's a good idea, actually, Sadhikar. But yes, I'm out there on Twitter. I think it's at PopCultureMech1. I'm on Bitchute and Odysee, but also I'm going to try firing up Rumble and see how that goes. Go YouTube fishing. Actually, when you're going from stream to stream, you could call that portaging. So you could just say that you're a YouTube portager because you jump from stream to stream. Makes sense to me. Keep the shorts of gross repair stuff and you'll have trade come out fast. Oh, yeah. I don't want to scare people away, though. There's stuff I've seen and experienced that I don't think anybody should hear about. So, yeah, it's, you do have a good point, though, Blaine. You do have a good point. I mean, getting people to click on the shorts or whatever when they see something, to do what I can. I don't work in that industry anymore. I don't work in the industry of waste management. Now I'm in a chemical plant, so a little bit different. Not as gross, disgusting. A lot more dangerous. Because you never know if there's going to be a leak or something. And let's just say we have area monitors that monitor the gases. And when those go off, then you've got to worry about things. Because that means you have a leak. But I can talk more about that on Trades Talk Tuesday, where I believe my focus will be, as my focus was last week, it was explaining how to get into the trades and what you need. This Tuesday will be talking about safety, which is one of the most important things in the trade, is knowing safety, learning about it, and what you need to do. Still smelly, just different smells? Yes, that's right. That is correct. It's a different kind of odor. Well, been going for quite a while now. I think that's pretty good. Did a good stretch of stream. Make sure you get out there. Hopefully, slap that like button. Tell your friends. Spread the word, like I asked before, please. Make sure if you haven't, visit these other YouTube channels, like Blaine from Blaine's Escape Corner, Pacific 414, DJ Ronnie G, Channel 66. He has some good shorts on there. The Nerdporal Lifeform. He has a lot of good content. And Anime Guy. You can tell what he talks about. It's right in his name. Safety, just let the smart survive. The thing about that is, it's the dumb ones that hurt the smart ones. If you've ever been on that, it's like the guys that are dumb and reckless, they don't get hurt. They hurt the people that are not being reckless. I've seen it way too much. Like just give them a wide berth. So yes, I believe that is it for me today. I thank everyone here for stopping by and listening to my stories. And I hope you enjoy some of your anime and enjoy your video games. Enjoy the trades talk out there, if you're so inclined, just enjoy yourself in general. Find something you like and do it, because life is too short to be miserable. You should always strive for happiness and doing what you enjoy. And with that, I wish you all the best. This is Pop Culture Mechanic, signing off.